Okay, okay, it's time to get see my sidekick over here. She looking, she said, I don't know what's wrong with you, granddad. But hey, you gotta understand this market. This market is doing what the political situation is happening. People are getting afraid. Even Apple is going down to almost a record low. But that's okay. You got to buy. You have to buy the dips. And sometimes people saying, I don't know how far these dips gonna go. We are what some people saying an uncharted territory because the Fed is so. One guy said the Fed is trying to break the market. I don't know what he's trying to break it. He's trying to bring inflation, and inflation is still look like it's taking hold. But we're not going to talk about that. We got a few minutes, but I want to show you an interesting share that I looked at, and I'm probably going to pick up before the end of this broadcast. Okay, let's share our screen. I want to look at this one right here. I want then we're gonna go back to it. We're gonna have a few minutes. But like I said, I'm always encouraged. This one right here called Anos. And this one of these is a healthcare company engaged in developing medical technology for point of care testing and safe novel medical treatment. But you can see about the company that's dealing with still with COVID. Everybody's still living with COVID. Molecule organized compound point to test care. Very low oral interferon alpha, low dose oral interferon. It's see they use these words RNA. What's interesting about this one's like it's about 70 cents now. So I think it's about $2 right now. But you can see if you look at the market right now, it's like number 2 on here. That's all right. This is the point of sale to peers, but nobody's selling, but everybody's buying. It's a private company, and it's interesting because they got a little debt, financial help. They got to reduce reducing debt. They started to reduce their debt. This is damn short term, long term, that kind of liabilities. But right here, they said aim at net is about 500% is considered high. This is their debt. But no, they can give dividends. And this is, like I say, it's an interesting move. So I'm looking at this. The CEO only getting paid like $81,000. It looks like a Chinese stock, but it's not a Chinese stock. This guy's out in California. And CEO compensation is really good. Experienced board, they still got, young. These are young. You can see a lot of folks came in about 300 something back about 9 to 12 months ago. Since they've been doing their experiment, these are the guys who's been buying the stock. These look like there's a private company, general public, and then individual insiders. But look at the insiders. I don't see anybody. Look at that. But this act, look at all foreigners is one in this stock. This might be an interesting play. And they out of I'm gonna read some little bit more. Look at this. They got about 35 employees. The location is in America. It's in San Diego. Okay, so this is interesting. When I looked at this one, I said, somebody sent me this. I think it was me that sent me this play. And I said, I'll look at this. It's not that much money. So let's look at it again. Okay, let's go to let's go to what's going. Let's go to a new share. Let's go back to the market, see what the market's doing. Okay. This is my margin account. You see it's been going down, and what's been pulling it down is still this play right there. In some reason, I'm holding on to this one. I could have went all made, now it's back down to half. Not half, $5,000. But you heard somebody, this other company came in and said they have an all-timer who came in for emergency. These guys are not budget. And that's why these guys are intriguing me because they go all the way up and then they go all the way down. There's no news out there on them. They just look like they're holding their cards close to the chest. That's why I say, I still got 500. So this is one been pulling me down most of the week because it went up to 52 and now it's back down to 41. you know, but you can see it's still, Apple is doing, see, Apple is really retreating. Apple was up like almost 170 something, it went all the way down to 139. So my biggest loser is Apple, but Apple is going into Christmas season. It's not, it's just the inflationary spiral is hurting Apple, I think, the most. So I might, it's not, it's still retreating, still retreating. So let's see how far I might take it out, but I'm gonna see how far they'll go down. I had them, go back, they bounce back and then now they retreating again. But Apple is a fighter. Let's see what happens by the end of the day. NVIDIA, I brought back in NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is not, NVIDIA goes up and down, up and down. Let's see how the day gonna end. NVIDIA is a fighter too. I just bought 20 of NVIDIA. I love to have NVIDIA on my team, because like I said, we're going into the Christmas season, So I'm looking at even Amazon. Amazon, I took them out. They wasn't doing too well. They refused to bounce back, So I'm a little hesitant, And like I said, I got this AIMD. Let me see. It's hovering. It's went up about 39% today. Remember, they started real about 70, 80 cents, and they up. But right now they kind of retreating back. So I'm gonna let them retreat back a little bit. I'm keeping on the local watch this one. Oxy is, they holding their own. I bought them at 58. This one actually I bought it. Start 14, and then I bought some more. I bought about 300. That's why I jumped up to 32. I want more of them, and they look like they're retreating again. So I don't know. I'm just gonna, I don't have about 37,000 on my 42. It's still going down. So right now I lost a lot of my profit that I had in there, but that's okay. I don't care about that right now. But we're going into October. October is normally a bad month for the market. But here we go. Let's say we get I got 6 minutes. AT&T is almost at its lowest level. I picked back up the Warner Brother Discovery. I put it back on this side, and I'm trying to keep this one too. This is that Coleman stock too. So that's my margin. I can play around with that a little better. Okay. But this is my cash. I'm losing a lot of money. They look like I'm losing, but these guys got a perk. I even picked up Google at 97. Now it's down to 96. But like I say, the whole market is really, really bad right now. But you don't know when it's going to bounce back. So you got to keep watching these. These are top notch stock. These are blue chips. Lucid is EV. Now it's back down to go up and then it go down. These got a lot of 401ks on these guys. This one is starting to try to do something. Mullen, another EV company. And this one right here I picked up, but it hasn't done anything. So I might go ahead and go ahead and get how much I got invested in this thing. See, it's not that much. These two, I'm still keep my seed in the ground. These are see what happens. I'm not at where I say I'm gonna sell everything out yet. I got a point of sale that I might get out, but I'm not getting it. They go up and down. But here we go. We got about 3 minutes. Let's go to this is my personal side right here. And you see, I added some to them. I added some more of these heavy hitters, but they're not doing what they're supposed to do at this point in time. Let's see how September was not. It was a mixed month. I went all the way up to 61. Now I'm down like 55. Then now I got to go back up to see if I can get back up to 61 again in October. The goal is still over $1 million this year. It looks gloom and doom, but hey, I got to keep my seat in the ground to this one right here. This one went down low, I had 5,000. I took 3,000 out of this thing because it was 30 cents. Now I went down to 18 cents, 19 cents, or 18 cents because they get ready to reverse split. This is a good company. That's why I'm waiting till they reverse split, and then I'm gonna go ahead and buy more of them as they drop. Because I think this one is gonna be a big one right here. So we gonna look at this one next week. They reverse and split after they closed today. That's why they went down so low. These are the ones. These are the ones. I got a mixture of these are my low penny stocks on this side. Okay, and this is why this one right here. Should I get out? Yeah, because this hadn't done anything in all week. So I'm going to sell this. Okay. Put some more money up there in the coffer. GM, I got more of them, even though they went down. They were 40, they were up 40 something, and then now they're down to 32 because now you can tell this is the General Motors. I tried to mix it. This one right here, I still like. I went back and I bought since they dropped down to like 14 because I read some more good stuff on them. Hopefully they don't reverse, but if they do, I'm still gonna try to keep this one right here. This is a good company. I'm gonna have to show you some things on this one too. This one, QT, and that's what I call it, Q Dynamite, QTNT. This one, I picked this one back up again, but like I say, you see I lost today. So the loss is really in this one right here. This one had went all the way down to about 14. So I got out of that. So I'm this one, GM is part of that. But I picked up a new one. I don't know how I might have to go ahead and get out of this one too, but it's keep stage green. But this is the one that I'm looking at right now. See, I haven't gained any gain, but I'm gonna keep this one and I'm gonna put some more money in it once it drops. Once it do the reverse split, they're gonna have a 1 in 15 reverse split, and then I'm gonna see if it will go down. It might give me about 100 shares, but then I'm gonna take some money and buy some more shares. It depends on where they land and where they drop to. Okay. But this one is a good one. I'm telling you, folks, put this one on your watch list. Watch this one when the market start taking traction. Okay, overall, we're ready to it's 358, and I can't, Tesla. I can't. I took them out, but Tesla is one of those stocks that you got to keep playing with back and forth. Tesla is down too. Tesla is about 271 now. But I'm looking at all my accounts now, all of them. I got Apple back. See, Apple's to keep going down, so I might get out of Apple until it stops dropping. I'm gonna go ahead and get it because that's a lot of money. Keep losing. So I'm gonna get out of Apple, and maybe that'll do something for my bottom line. But Apple hasn't been good. But Apple is really dropping. It's dropping, and I don't know how low that's gonna go. So I'm gonna get out of Apple, and I'm gonna come back at Apple because I love Apple. I might after hours I might play Apple because Apple is a good stock, and it's going into Christmas season. You talking about October, November? It's Christmas season. Right now we're in the Christmas season, and they got some new stuff out there. But for some reason, Apple has been taking the brunt of that hit. This one right here, like I said, HVCT. And I'm gonna keep the rest of General Motors. I'm gonna try to because General Motors is not that it didn't go down that low. I might look at it again next week. I lost some money. It's past what I normally keep them as, but I went back in. That's in my cash accounts. Google, let's see what Google. Like I said, Google was about 115, 120. Now they're down to like 96. But I only got 10 of Google. Amazon is Amazon is not doing too good either. So none of these stocks are really doing that well. It's just this week. You look at Amazon. Amazon is what 113. You got to look at them. You got to see how far they go. You got to see where their bottom is at. And once they bottom, they're gonna start shooting back up when the market something. But that Fed is. People getting scared of the Fed. What the Fed gonna do? The Fed look like he coming in every week and doing something or opening his mouth. So right now, yeah, we lost a lot. We went from, like I say, 61 down to 54. Really, we started off 80,000 this year. Now we're down to 50 something. So, that's our moving back and forth. That, it's like I say, that's why I'm not a financial advisor. You have to, this is really somebody else's money that I won last year. But I'm gonna I'll probably put some more of my money in when I see the market start. Because I'm putting some money to the side. I got some money sitting there. But right now, today, it's not. They say year to day game. This is an indicator, but that's profit too. And I lost a lot of profit going back and forth trying to, catch some of these. So we're closed for now, but they still have after hours. So I'm gonna see how Apple does in after hours. That's the only one I'm really. And I look at Amazon. I'm not crazy about Amazon right now, but I'm looking at this. This is the market, folks. I'm telling you, good and bad in the market. You're gonna see this go up and down. But you can see, look at these guys. This one gonna reverse split today. And look, these gonna try to regain. See, they trying to regain. Look at these. So let's see what happens after hours. Yeah, they look like they're trying to do some of these big. This one is still trying to go down. SAV is still trying to go down. Let's see what the end gonna be. Because they at least still look like the bottom is about 40. Okay, 40, 41. They haven't went below 40. So that's good. I'm expecting some news pretty soon on SAVA. That's why I'm keeping it. And really, this is an all-timer stock too. So I hedged again. I picked this up when it dropped down. This was like $14, $15. It dropped down to 10. So I picked it up. And see, I'm glad I did because I got two all-timer stocks. They're going to be bouncing off one another. I got two of them right now. And I'm keeping any. Any dropped down to 45. I picked it up and it still dropped down to 44. So some of these, I'm telling you, these are good ones. So let me stop sharing. God bless you. God keep you. You got to stay with me. Stay with me, Grant. Look like you're the only one going to stay with me. But hey, we gonna ride this thing out. We're going to ride this storm out. Okay? God bless you. God keep you. Have a good weekend. Cause his face shine on you. We're going to do this again next Monday, if the Lord will, Monday. Let's see what happens in October. We're starting a new month. But October is normally not a good month for the stock. But lately, none of these months has been that good for the stock market. But October is really, really dangerous because that's when you have your biggest fluctuation. But we'll see. And see if people start taking their money out. Again, it's even more. We'll look at it. Talk to you later. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. And I'll see you Monday. Let's see if we can get this thing back up again. Bye-bye.